Welcome to the Tarp Report with Sam and Jess. Hey, welcome to the Tarp Report with Sam and Jess. Are you cheating on me, Brittany?
Just tell the truth. Tell us everything, Brittany. We need to know now.
I don't have time.
No, too many fellas.
Too busy.
I wanted to start with a bang. Brittany's here, my wife.
Literally.
That was terrifying.
Sorry.
That was a bit much. Also, can you turn my headphones down?
Are your headphones
There's
too
a little
high?
snare in my headphone.
Oh, you want to turn down 3?
I don't know which one is.
She's
mine,
3.
though.
No, that's her.
On this one.
Don't touch that. Jesus Christ. Tell me when. Hey. This is a professional podcast. Is that better?
No, that's fine. I'll get through it.
Okay,
Who
cool.
needs?
You just turned off mine.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
just
really? Oh, you
miles.
Check that out. Is that better?
Okay, that's too far.
Okay.
Nailed it. There we go.
Right.
Oh,
We're here.
Yes. What was that? We just needed to. This is fine.
Yeah.
Good
everything's
morning.
fine.
No, it's not morning.
You got
It's
mad at me because I did
evening.
something stupid right before we started the podcast, and now you can't remember what it was.
Oh, I remember what it is.
Because it just blends in with all the other stupid
Oh,
shit.
no, I remember.
Because I'm a fucking loser.
I remember. Oh, wah, wah, wah.
I'm ready to defend myself.
Because I made.
Good job.
Okay, first of all, Zach sent this clip.
Oh, no.
Okay, it was inappropriate, but it was also hilarious. then Zach clipped up a news report and put it into the podcast, which was also fucking hilarious.
It was really good.
And then I made a video out of the two, and which was again fucking hilarious. And Sam had the audacity to call me and be like, "Yeah, I didn't accept the collaborator," which I didn't even offer it.
I
to
didn't
him.
say. I said, good job not adding me as a collaborator on that because I don't think I'd be comfortable posting that on my page because it was about a baby eating a condom and getting herpes.
From our podcast.
I know, but the
You put it
podcast
on the
is
podcast,
separate.
But not on your page.
What?
Yeah, there's
Isn't
levels
that
of acceptability.
confusing?
Yeah,
Isn't
because
that confusing?
No, it's not because people choose to listen to the podcast. They go, "Here's the Tarp Report with Sam and Jess," hitting play.
What if they
Oh
don't know
boy,
about
that
it?
baby ate a condom and got herpes. Now, if I just out there like willy nilly, like
True
someone's
and
scrolling
accurate
through my feed.
representation
Oh,
of what's
cool!
on
What a
your
bunch of cool kitty cat videos. A baby ate a condom.
Yeah, did you?
What the hell does that have to do with kitty cats?
Well, our podcast doesn't have anything to do with kitty cats.
I know, but it's not about the podcast. It's about the
I just
internet.
am curious about where your line is. If
Condom, baby.
Baby.
That's right. Condom and
That's
baby
good to know because
are on that
I didn't know that. I didn't know that was where the line was.
Just interesting.
You did know. That's why you didn't add me as a collaborator, and that's why I thanked you.
No.
Did you not?
I didn't.
You were in the clip.
I didn't add you as
I
a
know, I don't care
collaborator
if
because
I'm
you
in it.
never
You will
because you're
sit
so
here and talk and joke
particular.
about them, but-
You're so particular about when you post videos and if you will even accept it or not. And so it
Can't mess
really
up his algorithm.
yes, it'll fuck up my algorithm, and I don't. And I'm
Very
not trying to get
protective of
my
the algorithm.
I'm
You
not
can
trying to get my
always-
feelings hurt. So
You could always
I don't
just
do
It's
it.
his job, so
I
he
can-
knows
you
how
can-
to manipulate the algorithm.
You can accept.
I like when he gets from going from like pretend mad to getting mad.
No, I'm
you
not.
can tell when that energy shifts, and it's just like, oh, he doesn't like
This
it.
isn't fun for me anymore.
That's my secret. I'm always mad.
No, it was a scandalous clip, but I thought it was very funny.
It was.
I thought
I
it was ridiculous.
I don't think I would post it. This is when it comes. Here's the
gross,
facts,
but-
Jack.
Yeah.
I
My
don't-
sibling ate a slug when they were kids. That's fucking gross.
I put one in my butt. Is that gross?
Yeah.
If we're gonna
that's also
talk about gross stuff,
Okay.
Yeah, make it about
So-
you.
put a slug in my butt because I wanted to see
Did you
if
get
I'd
herpes?
become a slug. No, that slug was clean.
Slurpees.
I got Slurpees. I made that up. I didn't put a slug in my butt.
Too late.
But you know what I used to do that was really gross is I would get my slingshot and I would put slugs in my slingshot and shoot them at the side of my house with the slingshot. And they'd be like, it was so gross.
That's animal cruelty.
It is.
That's fucked up.
It is.
I mean,
I know. I don't feel good about it.
we used to put salt on them.
Yeah.
That's the humane thing to do.
Did they have slugs?
I don't know. I think
Did they have slugs in West Virginia?
Faster.
Yeah, we eat them.
Did they have little jugs of moonshine?
No. Wow.
Did they have teeth?
Little teeth? Do slugs have teeth?
Not in West Virginia.
They all just pesky heroin addictions.
Yeah. No, I think they have things. You know what I like to do with slugs is I'll get a piece of spaghetti.
You just told us.
No, not put them in my butt or shit them on a wall. I actually really like slugs now. I'll get listen up. Listen here. Focus that skinny energy on what I'm saying. Okay. I'd get a piece of spaghetti and you could make a shape and then the slug will follow the piece of spaghetti and eat it. And you can make them go wherever you want.
You seriously felt like I needed to be focused.
Focus on this.
The slug follows the spaghetti.
Can you draw me a picture because I'm not entirely sure? Can you? Yeah, if you
Here's
could maybe just draw it out for
and
me a
there's this
little
little
bit.
antenna, and then I'll get a piece of spaghetti.
They don't eat spaghetti. Oh my gosh, this is such a ridiculous story.
Jess, you're fucking out of your lane. Because I feed slug spaghetti. I've also hand fed a slug a piece of carrot. And I took a video of it.
That's true. And it was kind of cute. You could see its little mouth. Like
it goes like this. It's like,
I thought it was a snail.
No, it was a slug.
It was a snail.
It was a slug. I was there. I fed it a carrot. Get off my fucking case, ladies. Okay?
I mean, a snail, I could see it would be adorable.
Yeah.
That would be adorable. Yeah. A slug is like a
homeless snail. You
like
hate homeless people.
I equate it with like a dirty raccoon.
Dirty raccoon.
It's like the raccoons of the slug world.
Of the mollusks?
Of like whatever
slugs
they are.
Okay, let me fix what you said because it was dumb.
But it was funny.
It didn't make any sense. You said slugs are the raccoons of the slug world. That's like saying people are the bears of the people world. Makes no sense.
So true. Sometimes. Yeah. We act like animals.
Amen. My mom is home.
Yeah. Woo-hoo.
She came home Tuesday.
I saw video. She's got some sweet new wheels.
Oh, yeah. That was crazy. So first, I go there. I'm tired. Oh, God, Mondays, am I right?
Mondays.
I finished my show. Oh yeah, I got to talk about this.
Okay, you got to start.
I got to start.
I want you to start
beginning.
at one thing and then go to the next thing.
Okay, because I did them in the wrong order on here. Because I just got slow.
Well, you haven't said anything. You've been talking, but you haven't said not shit. I'm already bored.
Okay, I'm focusing.
Focus
bad energy.
I need some water. Thank you. I'm thirsty. You know me so well.
Well, you look dehydrated.
Oops, I spilled some on my hand.
And all
I
over
spilled
the
some
table.
water. It's not that bad.
There was like a little bit of water, but then I think the rest is just your hand sweat.
No, my hand was not sweaty. What would my hand be sweaty for? I'm not doing any labor.
No, I don't. That's what I was.
The temperature
wondering.
in here is
Seems
moderate.
like you're working pretty hard at getting your thoughts out.
I'm trying to make it
working
better because I feel
matter.
bad. I feel bad because I spilled water. God.
That's not what you should. You should feel bad, but not for the water.
Okay. I went to Joker's Comedy Club this weekend, Friday and Saturday in Tri-Cities, and it was wonderful. Had a fantastic time. Felt kind of crappy because I'm worried about mom, and I just got a lot of stuff to do. Went to the swap meet in Pasco, which is it's like 95% like Mexican folks. 8 churros that were made in front of me. Had an amazing time. Called my friend Miguel and told him how much fun I'm having, which he really liked. So
Did he feel like that was racist at all?
no, he didn't because he knew. I was just calling him because we always talk about. Listen.
And so I called my friend Miguel.
No, listen. I'll have Miguel on the podcast and we'll talk about it.
And I said,
Whenever I'm doing something
so they're
fun.
making churros
Stop!
in front of me.
No, it wasn't.
Miguel.
Because it's never like that. It's always like a celebration with us. A fiesta, if you will. Anyway, I went to the Pasco swap meet and called Miguel. I was having such a good time.
Yeah.
We had a good talk. I needed to talk to him anyway. Moving on. Great night comedy. Drove to
Get to the next thing on the list.
drove to
For me to talk about.
boom.
Oh my god.
Drove to Boise. It was a long pull. Checked into the La Quinta in Boise. Went up to the second floor where my room was, and the elevator door opened, and all I saw was two of the housekeepers going down the hallway with Glade air freshener.
Oh, uh-oh.
Right? And
Dead body.
oh, Jess, I had a hard time with it.
Really?
I had a hard time with it.
Was there like a bad, like there was.
It was dead. Like, so I used to work at this bar and we had a rat problem and we poisoned them and all of the rats died. And it smelled in there for like about 6 months. And they were trying to cover it up with different things. And it was terrible, 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 terrible smell. In my room, I couldn't smell it, but in the hallway, I could smell it. And the only way to get in there was through the hallway or whatever. And I went downstairs, and you know me, I'm talking to the front desk. I'm like, what the hell? And they're like, dude, we're so sorry. We don't know. Like, we're trying to figure it out. We don't know where it came from.
Oh.
It was terrible. My
Like,
show in
could
Boise.
be that dead body in 220.
Yeah.
We're not entirely sure. It could be
there a few days ago and
could be anything
Yeah.
though.
My show in Boise wasn't what I wanted. It was okay.
Why?
But Joker's just wasn't enough people there, and just weird vibe. And also, honestly, I really wasn't on my game because I was just kind of like, and I had already decided before the show that I was going to drive home after the show. Like I wasn't going to use my hotel room.
Oh.
Yeah, because this is the thing. This is going to be the start of the tour that my mom. See, I'd be gone right now had my mom not hurt her knee. So this is going to be the thing where me and my mom and the boys were going to go on this big tour. And so I was like sad and like, and then I was like, I'm going home. I'm driving home. And a lot of times I'm really good at it, and I'll just drive for 4 hours. I'll take a 1 hour nap and then like slam an energy drink and then drive the last 4 hours. And I was like, I'll get home at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
It'll be cool. I drove for 2 hours, got super tired, pulled over, took a nap for an hour, woke up, still felt weird, drove another 2 hours, got tired again. I took 3 naps.
Dang.
Yeah, and I didn't get home until 8, and then I went and talked to my mom, and then she's getting ready to come home the next day.
Did you
And-
sleep at all?
Yeah, I slept during the day a little bit, but it was just weird. And then just in a weird space. I don't know. What would you call it?
weird space.
Weird space. You got to get on that fucking mic, for God's sakes.
Weird
There you go.
space.
You're even more off it. Yeah, it was weird, and I felt like shit. Anyway, Tuesday, we went there.
Just go through his week. In the
Yeah,
podcast?
it's literally what we do. Well, it's what he does, and then we get to listen. It's not. I wouldn't say it's the highlight of my podcast experience, but you know it is.
What are you doing right now? You're
He
talking
likes
right
to
now.
tell people, you know, what he's up to and how long it
Is
takes
that
him.
okay?
And he likes to he likes to tell him how long it takes to drive there and how long it takes to drive back and
You're talking right now.
how many people were there.
It's cool. Don't worry about it. I'm just talking about my mom. She's been hurt.
I'm so glad you're here, Brittany. I love you. Yes. Anyway, what happened?
Oh my God. Are you okay?
You know,
Is this going to be okay?
it's my job to come on the podcast, our podcast, and make time to talk for a certain amount of time.
That you
And
made
then-
time. That you made time. Did you make time today? You made time for me today. Thank you so
So
much.
I'm saying,
I had to carve out some time for
Yeah,
my day to
I
come
know,
sit
like,
in your
busy.
house
I know.
saying things.
and
like-
talk about what I did this week.
Yeah, it was really. I know it must have been really hard for you to get here. Did you come straight from work?
Well, here's the thing about my job is that I'm always kind of working. One can say that what I'm
Yeah.
doing right now. is my job.
I know, but
You're kind of like a coworker.
Yeah.
That things have kind of gotten weird with. So that's okay. That's okay.
Oh.
It's next on your list.
Yeah. Tell us about the Boise drive. Then what happened? Did you see any cool clouds?
We're a team.
2 hours.
We're a team. I
drove
couldn't see
2
clouds
hours,
because it
slept
was
1 hour.
nighttime, and I drove all the way home to see my wife.
I know, and then went and hung out with your fucking mom.
I was at my job when you got home. At my job.
Her JOB.
The one that I do, and then I come
just
home
now
and do
realizing
other
that
stuff that you do too.
She's not really on my team.
No,
I shouldn't have came over here.
It's only going to get worse for you.
Moving back. Not too close to this energy. Not too close to this energy. Ooh.
You got to right
Kinda
in the middle.
between.
You asked
right in
me
the
to
middle.
come.
I feel like you guys are pickleball players, and I'm the ball. And the net is my career.
Do you know how to play pickleball?
Yeah, I love pickleball. Did you play it?
No, I've never played. I don't know.
Why'd you ask me that?
Why
just
did it
like,
get
do
so
you give a
popular all
shit?
of a sudden?
I don't know.
People love pickles.
Like somebody.
Good thing I'm not talking. Get some fucking stuff like that.
Without you.
Two really fucking dumb ones.
Oh my god!
That wasn't good at
you
all.
wouldn't even be able to say anything if I didn't prompt you.
What do you mean?
I'm the one who said,
sets
"Do
it all
you
up.
like? Do you play pickleball?"
Yeah, and
then
I
you were
said
like,
yes. And then you were like, I don't. And then Brittany was like, people love
Are
pickles.
you guys enjoying this? Are you having a good
I am actually having a pretty good time.
My armpits are
I'm
sweating.
having a pretty good time.
Jess enjoying this.
We fight. We kid. We have a good time. No, this is about.
One of our best,
We
actually.
used to do mornings were better. We've done a lot of evening podcasts, and I come in kind of hot. I'll tell on
You
myself.
did
a little
literally,
bit.
yeah. But yeah, tonight we had to because it's busy at work, and you had.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Yeah,
We
and-
could have done it any of those other days. Really, we should have done it this morning. But whatever. Who gives a fuck? Anyway, I'm gonna fucking shorten this up. Nobody gives a shit, obviously, because nobody cares about me, and I'm just like a meat. I'm like a gabagool. I've been watching a lot of Sopranos.
At least we get what we want.
Yeah.
Guy.
My mom came home. It was hard. Okay, listen. I'm gonna do it as fast as I can. Listen, I'm gonna do it as fast as I can.
Listen. Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna try to do this.
Okay, go.
My mom got home. It was hard to get her in the car. I got her downstairs. I got her in the house. I had to do a bunch of stuff to get her ready. I can't I ran out of stuff.
I feel like people know. Like she busted her kneecap. and
Yeah,
now
they
she
know.
Had to come home, and obviously, like stuff goes.
But
with
this is
that.
the weird part: is that she got
Sore
a
'em up.
wheelchair. She got a wheelchair, a powered wheelchair, and we were gonna have her friend get a van to get the powered wheelchair home. But the powered wheelchair, it was a bit of pain in the ass to get in the van.
Just ride it home.
Brittany's tattoo artist had the best idea.
I was talking to her, and she was like, "Just take the bus."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What the?"
And so I rode a
yeah.
powered wheelchair onto 2 different buses,
Nice.
went downtown, and then I was like,
was
should
great.
I tell him I don't need it?
No.
I mean,
I did. I was like, that's actually for my mom. That's what I said.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Dude, I knew both the bus drivers. What do you mean? They were friends. I
be
know
like, "What
everybody.
happened?"
Yeah. Well, I just wanted them to know. I was like, it's not for me.
Okay. That makes sense.
I was like, I'm doing
I'm
pretty-
I'm
I was
fully,
like,
fully capable here. Thank you.
I'm doing pretty good.
I could walk just fine.
I don't need this. I can work if I wanted to.
This is for my mom. I kind of felt like I kind of felt like I don't know, like buying something embarrassing and being like, it's for my wife. Just
He's like in a
tampons.
wheelchair and a bra.
Yeah. They're not for me. So yeah, that happened.
But she's home. She's feeling
Yeah.
better. She's happy, mobile now.
Yeah. See, look, that's like half the shit because you made me go fast.
Well, I mean, I do. You do.
Would you rather
You like to.
you just go on? Like if I'm getting bored sitting here and listening to you, I feel like
You are not-
most people watching. Do you
Pretend you're anything
How many
but bored.
viewers do you have on this?
About 1,000 a week. Let's
Really?
go. Right? Isn't it? But on all platforms. How much is it? No.
Like 100, maybe.
just. I think it's about
1,000
a week.
Oh, you're killing me.
How many is it? I told somebody that
have like
number.
a
today.
Oh, Sam.
We have like a couple hundred.
Oh.
That's not bad. I think that's pretty good. You know, we're an upstart.
It's more than
What?
I thought.
I'm sorry. We were fucking 100 episodes in.
Well,
Shouldn't we have more
we're
people?
82
Well,
episodes
maybe if
in.
you stopped just
would
going over
accept
your
a couple
past
of mine.
week schedule,
or maybe
you might get
accept
more.
a couple of my
Wow.
fucking collaborator.
Maybe if you stopped fucking kicking me while I was down and let me breathe.
Brought me here.
You know, a lot of wives build their husbands up.
Go
Have you
find
seen
one of those? I don't know.
They don't.
Yeah.
They are not in this
I
house.
feel like I'm pretty supportive.
I saw a show on TLC and
Quite
the guy
supportive.
saw a show on TLC. The guy had 7 grateful wives.
I don't think any of. I think they are all 7 divorced.
They all left him?
I think so.
Yeah.
God, that's got to be
You
hard.
might have 1 or 2 left, but no.
I only think, I think he was only
the
legally
best.
married to one of them. So
Yeah.
I guess that's the nice part.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's
But having
the
6
only legal
illegal
part.
wives. No, I knew it was somewhere in the 100 to 1,000 range.
It fluctuates. It fluctuates.
those 900 people
I
come and
figured-
go.
Well, some
Not
people
every
we
week,
had a couple clips that were seen by we had 200, 300,000 on a couple of clips.
The one with your mom had like over 500,000, which was awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's way more than 1,000.
That's way more than 1,000, but that was like once.
That's a clip, not a
And
podcast.
yeah. And so,
Your podcast is kind of
okay, Brittany, it's my
more like
fucking
a
podcast too. Now you're hurting my feelings.
clip farm.
See how she treats
Not
me?
that much.
How do you like this?
It's fine.
God,
Oh,
I can't win.
poor baby.
Yeah, it's great to have her back, and things are going well, and I'm happy. Me and Bud are going on the road tomorrow. Medford, Chadwick's an Old Sam classic, but I'm headlining this time. Headlined at Jokers for the first time.
Is he not at school?
Pat Wilson gigs.
Not
No,
yet.
he starts
Not yet.
on Tuesday.
My girls had their first day today.
Yeah. That's cool.
I got a senior.
Yeah, let's go.
Crazy.
Yikes.
Yeah.
They're going to graduate on time?
I think so, yeah.
Rad.
Yeah, Iz went to summer school.
That's
So
sick.
she took like some like culinary classes through summer and like
God,
she was just
I
like
love-
cooking up a storm and like fucking getting her grades up.
Gotta love that. No child left behind.
I mean, it was fucking great.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, you're gonna flunk making omelet."
I mean,
Well, no, because she was making up like a credit
Elective?
like that. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So
it's good to learn how to cook.
yeah,
Lot of
she's not gonna
kids
learn it
don't
from not from this girl.
Just
know how
does
I'm
not
doing.
cook.
I don't know how.
Brittany can cook pretty good.
Yeah.
She does all right.
I feel like I cooked more when we lived in a tiny kitchen and had like
No money.
yeah.
Yeah, we
I mean, I
You
probably
you
had
have
to. Yeah.
we eat out a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I eat out all the time when I'm on the road. It's hard to make it. It's hard there. I thought that was a necktie, but you turned it into a doobie.
I thought that was a doobie. I don't have my glasses on, but I thought I could spot one of those from.
A thing that's interesting. I don't know if you saw the post or
necktie?
whatever.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah, it kind of looks like a tie right
With
there.
3.
It's the instructions of how to put on a
I
necktie.
didn't even understand
Yeah.
how you got this.
It's a necktie. It's
What
a necktie.
kind of
It's like a
fucking
man.
drug addict are you?
A man.
You don't recognize.
There was a man who was naked except for his necktie, and then he got raptured, and that's the pieces falling.
There's like 3 strands coming out of the
We're
thing.
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one of the.
I see a butterfly.
One of the things
Yeah.
broke apart.
And it's going.
I got word that I'm a little bit closer to America's Got Talent.
What?
Yeah, but
What do
I
you
don't
mean?
know how far. So I've been working with Nyla for, we were talking before the pandemic, so like 4 years, 5 years, something like that. And had a clip. They were kind of into it, not super into it. And then there was something about me doing like a chin balancing comedy thing.
You know they're gonna make you do that.
Yeah, but I kind of said I didn't want to do that. I don't know why I said I kind of said I didn't want to do that. I said I didn't want to do that. I'd be more open to it now, but
Who the fuck? Yeah.
I don't know. But I sent him the clip from the special. I had Ian Rands, who is the director of photography from the comedy special, works with Dan at Stand Up Records. Had him chop up a chunk because they want 1.5 minutes to 1:45, so like right in there. And that clip of me doing the joke about getting arrested in jail. And I don't know, Nyla said she likes it and she's going to pass it along to those folks. She said that she feels pretty good about it. So
Sorry, who's Nyla again?
Nyla is a talent coordinator, director, promoter, finder, producer person. She does stuff for America's Got Talent.
Hell yeah,
She's
I love
legit.
that.
Yeah, she's legit. She's gotten a few people on the show, including, I believe, Preacher Lawson. So.
Oh.
Yeah, and I used to work with Preacher. And I don't know, I kind of I'd like that a lot, obviously, because I kind of feel like I'm at this spot in my career where like things are fine and it's good.
Yeah.
I'm happy, but it's like it's tough to get things to go like viral anymore. And especially stand-up clips. And I don't want to just record myself doing crowd work all the time and trying to get that stuff to pop. I guess I can, but I'd probably want like a video person to travel with me. And I don't know if I want to do that. I guess I could ask Zach, but I don't know how into
Good ass, Zach.
I could. I'd have to
Zach
pay
has a
him.
day job.
Yeah, I know. That'd be a pain in the ass.
Zach attack.
Zach is awesome.
Yeah, because I got to get him. I had to get him room.
Britney's ADHD is kicked in.
I know she can't do this shit. She's so fucking bored. I feel bad for her. You got a big month?
Yes. I just did I tell you that I featured at the bar the other day?
Comedy bar?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
For Adam Tiller.
Oh,
Which,
Brad, how's Adam doing?
Yeah, he's great.
Good.
It was a good show. It was really fun, but I haven't put myself in the feature position, the feature spot yet at the bar. Like,
really?
I'm just like, no, terrified.
You're worried about doing that yourself?
Yeah, it terrifies me. Like, well, I'm not. I don't feel as comfortable with my 20 as I do, or my 25 or whatever, like that as I do with my 10.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, if I can I'm like my 10, I'm like, I know that's mine. I got this. And like 20, 25, I'm like, I just don't feel as confident in it.
Yeah.
And I especially don't feel as confident in it in Seattle.
Yeah, yeah.
But it went really well.
That's great.
I mean, it went fine.
You did great last time I saw you. I don't remember what show it was.
Yeah.
But you did really well. Oh, no, it was Spanish Ballroom. We had a blast.
Oh, yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
that was
really
such a good run of shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, until Boise. It was a really good run of shows. Like,
That's
I really
good.
liked it, yeah.
There weren't enough people at Boise.
Yeah, it was okay. Boise was fine. It's just
It was
whatever.
fine, but there weren't enough people.
There weren't enough
But
people.
whatever.
I should have
the drive
pushed it
home.
harder.
Yeah.
I should have pushed it harder.
Drove for 2 hours. Slept for 1 hour.
just-
Drove for
Jesus
2 hours.
fucking Christ.
Slept for 1 hour. I felt weird.
And then you know what I did?
Usually I can slam an energy drink and just power through.
Which is what everybody wants on the road. Yes. Fucking delusional on Red Bull. He's like, I feel weird.
But yeah, that that show we did at McMinimans was really challenging because there was so many people there that had seen me so many times that I really felt a lot of pressure to do like a lot of new stuff.
Yeah.
And I didn't really enjoy myself on stage, but I was proud of what I did on stage because I feel like I did a lot of new stuff in a way that I usually don't do it. So.
Yeah. I think everyone had fun.
Yeah. It was fun working with Rachel. That place is so nice. The green room.
Oh my gosh.
All that stuff.
The green room is like a small apartment.
I know. It's really amazing. I want to take a shower down there so bad. They have a shower.
It was like, do they have a shower?
Yeah, they have a shower. Dude, whenever they have
part.
like a shower, like sometimes you'll go to like some weird like retrofitted building and there'll just be a shower. And I'm
you
just
just
like,
want to get in there.
I want to do it.
Ew.
I like weird showers.
That's gross.
I don't know. Don't yuck my yum.
Okay.
You're making a face. You're
Golden.
doing it. You didn't do the eye thing though.
I'm trying to restrain myself because it makes you feel bullied.
Yeah.
And I don't want to bully
Jess does
you.
this eye thing. You just show her. Show
I'm
her.
familiar with the eye
yeah,
thing.
she's-
I know that.
She does this eye thing, and girls used to do it to me in high school when I was like doing something really cool, like chugging chocolate milk or smoking weed or
Let's do
something.
a double. Let's do a double, Brittany.
Yeah, it wouldn't give me the time of day, old Sam. But
Look
look
at
at me
now.
Bet you're really kicking yourself now. You could be. No, you couldn't be. It's Britney's spot.
Dang.
Good luck, buckos.
I have a bunch of cozy comedy shows coming up.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad.
This month.
They're fun.
Which is really exciting. And then
I think they're the best around right now.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Travis, Marcus.
Professional and great shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Book good people
Amen.
like me. Yeah. And I'm featuring for Fred at the Whiteout at Super Funny. So,
Oh, nice. When is that? When's
I think the last Wednesday of the month.
that? Nice.
So I think it was 25th.
I've never done one. He tried to get
September.
me to do. I want to do one.
They're fun.
I should just call Fred.
This would be like my third.
Yeah, he gets people out. People come out.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's a good time.
Yeah, I should do that. I haven't worked at Nate's in a while.
Yeah.
No hate to Nate and Nate's. Just haven't been able to.
I did Donnell Rollins.
I thought you said Dunno.
Donnell.
I heard that. Dunno. I thought you were like fucking blanking out.
Donnell.
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 Rollins.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah.
out.
Story corner. We got to do one.
Okay.
Do you want to go or do you want me to go?
Well, I wasn't thinking of one. Do you have a
Let me
story?
see if I got one in the. I don't
Oh,
want to bore
God.
you guys.
Lord
Will you make
help
up a
us.
story?
No.
You've been telling stories this whole time.
Fucking time.
No, it's like it
You're
has to
gonna
be.
tell us the story
it has
of
to be
the
like
drive
an old,
to Bend, or-
No, it has to be like an old crime story.
Oh.
That's what Zach says. People
An old
like.
crime story.
Yeah.
Um,
I went to jail on mushrooms one time. Did I ever tell you about that? On the 4th of July. I haven't talked about it on the podcast.
you don't know if you talked about it on the podcast.
No, I don't.
You definitely had, but
I
okay.
probably haven't. Yeah, I was the 4th of July and I got arrested for trespassing and possession of marijuana and a probation violation. And because I was on probation for shoplifting and possession of marijuana. But yeah, that's weird how that all kind of fits together like that.
And that.
I was a master criminal. It was really scary because I was like, oh my God, I'm going to go to jail on mushrooms. I was so scared. But then I got to jail and immediately saw my friend Ryan. And I was like, Ryan. He's like, Sam? And I'm like, I'm on mushrooms. And he was like, you're in jail on mushrooms. I was like, yeah, it's really weird. And then I just kind of sat there and they wore off.
Whoa.
And I was just in jail. It wasn't that
And I was
scary.
just in
It
jail.
just-
Not a great story. Okay, and you started out like, maybe I've told this
What's-
before. You
what's
told
funny
that more
about
than
it?
once.
No, what's funny
I
about
went to
it?
jail on mushrooms. I sat there and it wore
My
off.
No, it was funny
my friend
because
was-
And then I was just in jail.
The funny part is that
way that-
I
is
was
That
so
we keep
scared.
interrupting you and it
Jesus,
makes you so
the way
mad.
that you told it, Brady, was
Don't
much funnier.
She said I was funnier. No.
He does it every time. It's fine.
No, not every time. I do it sometimes. Stop trying to make it out to be like I'm a one-trick pony. One for each camera.
Those are worth more than your life.
Are they worth about $1,000 or are they worth $200? Do we get $1 a view? By the way?
You know what? Zach's been doing so good though. Like our YouTube and like views are up. Like
I know
and
the
so-
podcast is good, despite what old ball and chain says.
yeah,
over
no,
here.
I know. I'm aware.
She doesn't like it.
I
Well,
don't listen to this.
I was gonna say neither of you do.
Sorry.
What?
Listen to it.
Do you?
Me, yes.
You listen back to the podcast?
Yeah, I have to cut
You
it
have
out.
to listen to this twice?
Yes.
She thinks
I do,
I'm
and-
weird. That's the best. That's the best part is my part.
Yeah, Zach
of it.
Zach and I listen to the podcast.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. He's even worse than I am though, because he takes notes.
I think about listening to it
Yeah.
all the time.
I bet a lot of people do.
Because I subscribe to it. Yeah, about 800 people are on the fence about it.
Well, you know who our biggest fan was, and we just lost her. So,
Brittany?
R.I.P. Joyce Ann, my mom.
Oh. Yeah. She did like the podcast.
She loved the podcast.
Oh.
And Shitty just doesn't have that kind of momentum.
Can I
She
do
can't
something
do
for
it.
you? This might make you feel better.
I doubt it's going to help.
I will remember you.
Oh my God. That is helping.
Will you remember me?
You're doing pretty good.
Don't let your life pass
Get
you by.
electrocuted.
Wait, she got electrocuted? I thought she got cut with a laser.
Same thing.
Not really.
Oh, for fuck's
Oh
sake.
my God.
I mean, I don't want to split hairs about her.
Yeah.
But you will. But I don't want to, but I'm gonna.
I think you
I mean,
need
I
to-
don't wanna, but
you're stop arguing with
you're
me
kind of
so that
forcing
we
me
don't
to
have
do
to
this.
do
Get
this.
one story and stick with it because people ask me all the time and I tell them, but I guess much like
People
our
ask you
view
all
calls.
Sound like Donald Trump.
Somebody did
They
actually.
walked up to
Somebody
me
did.
and they said,
Dan asked me today. He wants to say hi and see how you're doing.
Yeah.
That's how we started
Austin?
talking about. No, Dan Schlissel from the label.
Oh.
Because we're talking about, you know what I'm going to try to do to make Jess feel better about her mom getting cut in half or electrocuted? Is that we're going to bring her. Stop. Focus. We're going to bring her to on tour with me to make her feel better.
yeah. That'll
I don't think I want to go anymore.
Oh my gosh.
I was like,
You know what'll make you feel better? Come sit in a car with we can drive for 2 hours, take a nap.
Yeah.
Drive for 2 hours, take a nap.
feel a little weird.
Yeah. I definitely will not roll the windows down.
There is
right.
an opportunity I have in Chicago, and maybe Jess can come with, and then we would eventually make our way to Minneapolis. Yeah, could
That'd
be
be
really
cool.
cool. Could be really cool. Let's do some jokes. We'll get out of here.
Jokes.
Get the kids to school.
Let's go.
Me and Brittany can go back to Popeyes. Let's go.
Enough Popeyes.
Dude, okay, I gotta say, I wrote these tonight, and I think they're pretty good.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
You say that every time, I bet.
No, usually I was like, usually
They're
it's
like-
he's
Okay.
He's
I
like,
wrote
"They're
these today
bad."
and they're really bad.
I know,
So-
like the podcast is almost over. This is just
You're almost done.
I need to talk to my wife for a second, almost privately. What we're gonna do? Like, I really need you to try with these jokes. I know you don't like the podcast and you're tired of me.
Don't like the podcast. I just
No, I think those were your exact words.
But like, I worked really hard.
I just hear you so much.
no, it's totally no. You
I would
were,
if it was just
you
Jess.
were like no.
If you let Jess talk more,
Do you remember earlier when we were eating Popeyes
Yeah.
by the Rite
Yeah.
Aid that
You're
I
like
broke
the
into?
Greek
Yeah.
chorus that we needed.
Okay. There's a Rite Aid that I broke into, and now it's a bank. I broke into it when it was under construction.
What the fuck did that have to do with anything?
I wasn't on-
What did?
I was
we were
not
parked
on
outside of it
mushrooms.
when we were eating
I
Popeyes
was
over
on
here.
acid.
Story time.
I did. We were on acid when we did
No, nobody was on.
now.
that. No, I was
When you
on
went to-
acid
when you guys
I
went to Popeyes.
broke
No,
into the
but
Rite Aid.
not today.
No, I was not on acid
No.
today. I haven't been on acid in a long time.
Yeah,
16 years.
yeah. You don't even know.
I'm a hero.
radishes.
Wait, do the whole thing.
Joke number 1.
There we go.
Such an ass.
But we do the whole thing. And then when we made
joke number 1.
and then when we made him like a theme song so that I don't have to do this, he didn't like it.
I like
you
the
like
thing.
it?
Because no,
And he
I
was
was
like-
working. Dude, I had the
It's like
coolest idea.
I like
'Cause
I
remember-
like having to sing it, but he doesn't do it. He just
I
thinks
was gonna
joke number
do
1.
no. I was gonna because right when we came up with the theme song, I had started singing like a different like improv theme song every time, and then you guys just made one.
Okay. Joke number 1.
Oh my God.
Radishes, more like okay-ishes. They're not that fucking cool. Rad.
No.
I get it.
Did you just now?
I had to look at the word. It took me a minute. Well, it was the
Okay-ishes. Do I have
just
to
like
say,
that joke.
joke number 2?
Do this right number though.
Joke number 2.
Wait till you hear this.
I don't know what bop is, but I heard it very delicious.
I heard it's very delicious.
That's not what it says.
But that's you can know that I would have a joke.
Okay.
Work.
I
So
don't-
try it again.
I don't know what bop is, but I heard it's very delicious, at least according to my favorite band, Hanson.
Bob.
What year is it? Your favorite band, Hanson?
Yeah.
You know what? You know what?
I wrote it while I was eating Popeyes.
I know.
And I took a bite and I was like,
Bob.
And then I wanted to say bop, and it made me thought about that song.
It made you thought.
It made me thought about that song. And then I thought in all the thoughts, and I wrote it a joke. So get off my fucking case. I'm only one man.
Ugh,
You're a fucking god.
winded man. Shouldn't be winded from yelling.
I'm not winded.
Shouldn't
I'm
be winded
breathing
from
fine.
yelling.
Am I doing that? No. Listen, this is
Hyperventilating.
what I sound. This is honestly, if I stop right now, baseline breathing, this is what it sounds like.
You're holding your breath.
No, I'm not. I was
you
actually
just
breathing.
stopped moving.
I'm so tired of being at court. I'd like to call my first witness, supposed wife Britney. Second witness, co-host, supposed co-host. No thanks, no more witnesses. I plead guilty. I know I'm a bad guy.
That's good. Joke number 3. I've had COVID 5 times now. Actually, I take that back. COVID had me.
Oh. No.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing there.
Okay.
I feel
Finish
like
strong. Finish strong. It was like the.
yeah.
All right, here you go, Brittany.
Joke number 4. Joke number 4.
There you go.
I used to work at a daycare. People told me your phone just stopped. Nope, I got it. I used to work at a daycare. People told me it would be tough, but I learned a trick. On my first day, I found the biggest 3-year-old and I just beat the piss out of him. And then after that, no problems.
You know what?
You got to show him who's boss.
Not my
What?
vibe.
Yeah, no,
Not my vibe.
Child beating,
No, I don't think it's very funny beating children.
not at all.
Did you give that baby herpes when you beat him up?
No, you can't get herpes from a fist.
So
It's okay to beat them. It's just not
Yeah.
okay to.
talk about a poor baby
Let
who
them
thought
make
that they
balloon
picked up a
animals.
balloon and
I'm not going to post that on my Facebook.
is gonna have
That joke
herpes for the rest of their.
about
It's
beating up
that's the only
toddlers.
thing. That's the. I'm just gonna. Zach, can you just loop it? Just
No,
loop it.
don't tell Zach to do stuff, or else I have to give him.
Loop it, Zach.
I owe Zach a steak.
Loop it. Loop
Steak
it.
dinner.
I like that. That was a bop.
This
Did you
So
hear
this
that?
has been
That was
fun.
called a callback to your joke. I said that was a bop.
okay. So
That
can
was
we
so
talk
good,
about
Brittany.
that bop joke was pretty good.
I
Is that you're just making that declaration?
I did a Dr. Evil joke the other day. That's super funny. That fucking did not land
Oh no.
at all. It was absolute crickets. And I was like, wait, do you guys not know who Dr. Evil is?
No, Jesus Christ, that's so
Who
great.
Dr. Evil
I want to hear the
was.
joke.
It was
I know who Dr. Evil is.
It was just about my mom.
Oh no.
Oh, with the laser. That's awesome.
One with sharks with freaking lasers on their heads.
Even though I heard that she got electrocuted, so
Whatever. I know that people keep asking you about it.
it's cool. It was just Dan. It wasn't that big.
That's so nice.
I was just trying to make you
I
feel
appreciate that.
better.
Well-
Like a lot of people interested.
Well, I know it's not a lot because we only have 100 listeners.
Some of the clips got like 500,000. I want to say this.
No.
Don't.
No. You just said some of the clips got 500,000. She just said earlier in the podcast, one of the clips got over 500,000.
There's been a couple that have gone.
Talk
really
about it
well.
like we haven't had the conversation.
We have to do a wrap up. We have to do a wrap up, and then we also have to grade it, and we have to say like how we felt about it.
About the podcast you just did? Wow.
Zach,
You wouldn't even
Zach
have
hated
to.
that part. It's well.
Jess is my prisoner. I don't know if I told you this or not. I'm just realizing it. I'm like, man,
I like we have
Jess
the boss
is
of this
my
podcast?
prisoner.
yeah. He like runs.
Whoa.
He's bigger and louder.
Wow.
and
I gave
Sam.
Jess.
he has more followers than
I
me.
gave Jess some power one time, and
I overslept.
yeah, and then she
You
sleeps.
relinquished it to her?
I did.
She doesn't
I let
have
her
any of
borrow
her own?
some. Well, we didn't come in on even footing.
Whoa.
A
Yeah, because you're a man.
lot of
A
lot of
yeah,
mean
No one
things
here's
you're
like
saying
that,
to me.
Equal footing.
that and
Let's talk about equal footing.
professional full-time comedian. Wing.
I think Jess owns a comedy club.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, sort of.
Professional full-time booker,
Yeah.
club owner,
yeah.
Yeah, we're doing a roast of me, by the way.
office manager.
Right now?
No,
Go. Let's go.
Yes, we got to figure
kind
out.
of are.
Yes.
we got to come up with a date. We'll do that right after this podcast.
Okay.
I really want to say this. I had a really good time doing this with both you guys, and I love you guys, and I had a really good time, and that's it.
Oh,
That's
we're
all I
done
wanna
now.
say.
Yes, this is it.
Yeah, we are done with the podcast.
That's all.
You got
Sam
anything
says
you
we're
wanna say?
done, so I guess we're done. You're in charge.
Anything you want to say?
Nope.
Boop.
Boop.
Bye.